Hello again, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to tie our first river bug, something really simple. So in the vise already is a Jig Superb 450BL, and also I've already put on a 4mm disco tungsten bead, just a plain tungsten. The thread we're going to be using today is the Vivus E16. As you can see, it's a very bright orange, and what we're going to tie is a scruffy bug with a hot orange collar. Very simple. Now before I put my thread on the shank, I'm just going to add a little bit of wax. I'm going to correct my bead so it's sitting directly above the eye of the hook. Take your time to get the bead into place. Now there is quite a big gap here. I'm going to turn it so you can see. There's a big gap in the tungsten bead. You do get other makes of tungsten beads, small slotted, that makes it a lot easier, but this is the one I had to hand, so I'm using this. What I often do with my nymphs, and I'm using these beads, I'm just going to cut away my waste, is I fill the slot here with tungsten putty, just to give it that little bit extra weight. But I appreciate you probably not got tungsten putty at this stage. It's something you might invest in the future, and certainly I'll be showing you how to do that. But at this point I just want to get the bead secure. On the shank. Just so you check where my thread is, and that's sitting just where I want it. And the bead's solid on the front of the hook there. Next then, I'm going to use a copper rib. This is UTC Ultra Wire. It's small. I've taken a piece off. I'm just going to run my fingers through it so it's nice and straight, there's no kinks, and then I can catch that in. For this fly, it doesn't need to be neat. As the name suggests, it is going to be a scruffy bug. So the dubbing I'm going to use is from Trout. It's made by a guy called Andrew Ellis, and he does a core range of dubbins, but he also does bespoke dubbins, and the one I'm going to use today is Lindsay's Killer Shrimp. So I'm going to take my dubbin and I'm just going to dub it on quite lightly, because I want to be able to rough this out once I'm done. So I'm just going to lay that down. Remove the excess dubbing from my fingers. It's such an easy fly to tie, and it gives great return. This will catch Grayling and Trout, no problem at all. So I'm just bringing my dubbing up, and you can see it maybe looks like I've got too much on, but what I'm going to do is take it back down, and I'm going to try and form a little cone shape there. Next thing to do is take your copper rib and bring it up over the body. Try and keep it even, although again it doesn't really matter for this fly. Then bring your thread over to catch your wire rib. Once you've done three lock-in turns, hold on to your thread and just twist your wire and it will come away. Now at this point you want to bring all the stray fibres back, and what we're going to do is build a hot collar for the fly. I'm just going to open and turn so I can see Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Now, I can finish this a number of ways. I can use a bit of super glue. You can quick finish it or half hitch it, or some Sally Hansen. Same detail, but today I'm going to use some UV resin. I'm going to use the Solaris, and the reason I like using this is it comes with a little brush, which just makes it easy to put it onto the thread. Just put the lid on, I don't want it all over my desk. And then you can bring it over, and I don't know how well you can see this on the camera, but it does make a nice finish. So bring it in. Two turns to finish off. Then you can come in with your UV pen and just cure that. So it may look like nothing at all, but this is going to catch your fish on any river, anywhere. It's a nice heavy bug, so it'll get down in them holes where big grayling and trout can live. I'm just going to use my dubbing brush now to scruff it up a little. Take away any fibres that are just too long, and there you go, your first river bug. This features quite prominently in my river boxes for nymphs. Very effective. Thanks very much for watching. When we come back, we'll be doing another stillwater pattern.